I feel great, I felt very fluid, very smooth. I was controlled, We were talking about just staying calm, picking my shots, not rushing things. So I feel like I did excellent. Nah, I mean, I definitely thought about it for sure. But at the same time, this wasn't that fight, So it's just taking it one fight at a time, one day at a time, like my coach Pete Jeffrey was saying to me right outside of the cage before I stepped in, I'm here because I want to be here. I enjoy this. I have a passion for it. I love it. Like, this is what I want to do. So, not really. I don't know what else. I feel like I avoided the question, kind of. No, yeah, that's the thing. I train with a lot of the pros who fight for CS, like John Duma, Gary Belletto, Nate Andrews. I get rounds with Greg Rebello, Cody Nordby, Fabio, Sharon. We just had Cowboy, Donald Cerrone, Joe Schilling, Mickey Gall at the gym. Like, I got some rounds in with them, so it's become more of the game. When I first started, I used, it's the typical, like, I would sit there and just cover up and be like, no, don't hit me. But if you watch any pros, anybody who's at high level competition, they're eating shots. It's almost like they're like, well, whatever, I gotta eat one if I want to crack you back. So that's kind of where I'm at this point. Like, he came out right out the gate swinging at me, and they didn't really faze me though. I just had to slow it down, take it to my pace. Yeah, it was. Pete was telling me, and I could hear him in the corner. That's the thing. I'm always listening to my corner. So no matter what, I hear what they're saying and I act on it fast. So we were talking about making sure I throw my rights, know my range, and then once I started slipping and making my opponent miss, I just started sitting back more on my punches and just letting them right down the middle. So, and they were coming off flush. They were feeling great. Like, I was just catching it. I could see his face turning. I could see the impact in his eyes and feel it. So, and then he kind of came onto me a little aggressive. So the takedown was there. So I just went for it. And then I was just trying to try to get some ground and pound, but he was doing a good job burying his head and attacking the underhook, so I couldn't really get any. Since my first fight, I wanted to show my striking. It was a little harder with my first opponent, Billy Goff. We had a couple exchanges, but after that, he just was relentlessly taking me down. Jarrell was game for the striking, and that was my biggest test, because Jarrell stunned me. There was a point where my legs kind of gave out on me and I had to take him down. But he definitely made me feel uncomfortable, Jarrell. But like I said, I've been working with pros and all kinds of guys and just making sure with my coaches that I'm executing, I'm being fluid, my head movement is there. I'm following all the way through extension with my punches, protecting my chin and all that. So I didn't get to throw too many kicks, which I was kind of hoping, but you take what you can get. It's awesome, man. Pretty humbling, like, and glorifying, because I've been playing sports my whole life. I've been to like one championship game ever, and we lost a football game. So, like, I'm doing this, I have a team, and we're all working towards pushing myself and each other to get a belt. And my teammate Brian Velasquez, he got a W tonight as well. But I'm just gonna go and get ready for this fight. Just keep working, keep advancing, keep improving. If the second I start thinking that I have nothing else to improve on, everybody's gonna beat me. So it's just, I'm gonna keep trying to climb with my team. Triforce versus everybody. I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity for the interview. Michael Colbert, Cage Titans for giving me the opportunity to compete for them. Everybody who's here, who cheered for me, even if you booed for me, I love you too. My friends and family who bought tickets from me or came and bought tickets at the door. My coaches, my teammates, everybody I tried for. It's all of Pawtucket, all of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New England. I love you all. Thank you, everybody.